Ceci never told me that she had a lump on her breast. As a supporter, you feel a little bit helpless. It's almost an awakening to say, wow, life is short and we don't know what's headed our way. But what am I doing with my own life? And how am I impacting the world? And how am I living my life? The first thing her doctor told her was to not worry about it and to come back when she was 40. That is when it all came to a head for me of our healthcare system failed my friend. There's a lot of people out there that want to do something for people that they're supporting through cancer. And there's not a lot of opportunities that are going to exist for every single person. Something that was really passionate for me was a barbell. How can I take something that I'm really passionate about and bring it to life and support my friend? So I said, I want to challenge myself. If Ceci's going through treatment and she's going through these big changes in her life, it's the least I can do is pick up a barbell 30 times. So we found a local parking lot and we just parked our car, we unloaded all the weight and turned up the radio in the truck. And it was amazing. We had like 60 people show up and we raised $4,000. After we were done, we went to a bar and one of my friends said, we just did Barbells for Boobs. And I was like, we just did Barbells for Boobs. I sat down with like our local Coleman affiliate and they honestly told me, good luck, Z, because our state laws just changed to our state program only helping women 50 and over. And at the same time, one of my coaches reached out to me and she said, I'm wondering if you can help my cousin. She's a freelance photographer. She's 32 years old and she found a lump on her breast. And that was the first woman that we were able to help. And from then I knew it was more than just Ceci's story. I knew that this was a need, that this was a gap in our healthcare system. And even what happened to Ceci was no longer a coincidence in my life, that it was just the journey that I was on. The moment that CrossFit released the very first story on Barbells for Boobs, overnight we raised $68,000. That was when it was real to me of this has to happen. It's crazy the people behind Barbells for Boobs and the people that really have made Barbells for Boobs what it is today. It's not me. It's the people that year after year fundraise and they go out and they're in the trenches and they're asking their friends and their family to help fundraise and they're decking their gyms out in pink. And it's now a tradition in not only my life, but it's a tradition in 1,000 different gyms that they do every year. The conversation has always been around the problem and how do we fix the problem and how do we show you the results of the work that we're doing, making sure that our donors understand that we're not just a fundraising machine, that we're really trying to fix a problem in breast cancer. I learned this past year that all of our work can't be defined by a number. When a woman came to me and she said, hey Z, I want you to know that Barbells for Boobs saved my life. Came to this event last year and I heard you speak and I heard your friend's story. She said that next week I went home and I felt a lump on my breast. I would have never thought I could have breast cancer. I'm 32 years old, I'm active, I'm a young mom. And she said, I went to my doctors and I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. And so that was a huge learning lesson for me as a leader and leading a charity work where I was so number driven, where I was like, okay, the work that we're doing that I can't really measure is important as well. There are days where you kind of, the problem gets so big that you wonder if you as a small organization can actually conquer it and why do you kind of keep trucking along and why do you keep doing this? And at the end of the day, the 199 people that now know they have breast cancer would have never known. Or the 16,000 people that now know they don't have breast cancer. So that's what really keeps me going. Like, it's small, but it matters. It started with Ceci's story and that passion for a friend and that love for a friend, but now it's turned into like, I have a passion just for the rights of humanity.